Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Edgewood Cliffs Mayor and Council Caucus Meeting. Today is September 11th, 2019. It's 6:36 p.m. Madam Clerk, have a roll call, please.
Mayor Kranjak,
Here.
Councilman Wu, Councilman Song, Councilwoman Sabari,
Here.
Councilman Park, Councilman Versa,
Here.
Council President Ho,
Here.
Borough Attorney,
Here.
Municipal Clerk. Mayor, everyone's present except Councilpersons Wu, Song, and Park.
Okay. Councilman Wu told me about 10 minutes late. Madam Clerk, would you please read into the record the Open Public Meetings Act statement?
Out of the notice of this meeting was given to the press and posted as required. Date and time of this meeting was legally given as required by the Open Public Meetings Act. This notice is on file with the municipal clerk and posted on the bulletin board. Minutes of this meeting will be made available to the public upon the completion of typing and proofreading by the municipal clerk. And Councilwoman Song just arrived.
We have some closed session items to meet on. Can I have a motion, please, to go into closed session?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Clerk, would you please read the appropriate language for us to go into closed session?
Resolution 19-168, whereas the mayor and council of the Borough of Englewood Cliffs has deemed it necessary to go into closed session to discuss certain confidential matters. Whereas the minutes of the closed session will remain confidential as permitted under the Open Public Meetings Act, or shall be released when there is no further need for confidentiality as authorized by the Borough Attorney. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council of the Borough of Englewood Cliffs will go into closed session for the following matters as permitted under the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-12. Pending litigation, Borough of Englewood Cliffs, BERL 6119-15, affordable housing. 800 Sylvan versus Borough of Englewood Cliffs and Planning Board, docket BERL 6918. M. McMorr versus Chaffee Borough Lieutenant Tracy Murphy McDermott, doc BERL 00421-19. Personnel, Office of the Clerk, Tax Assessor's Office, and Police Retirement.
Okay, thank you. We are going into closed section. For members of the public, we'll be there for a while. I'm not sure how long, but we'll be back out before the regular meeting. Have a motion to come out of closed session?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's much quieter now. You all guess why? Someone's not here. What else do you want to do? So let's open to the public. Have a motion to open to the public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. If anyone from the public wishes to be heard, please raise your hand. Let me call on you to come up to the microphone and state your name and address. Yes.
I have read through Resolution 19
Can you state your name and address, please?
Lauren Eastwood, Four Willow Drive. I have read through Resolution 19-173. It is on its face defamatory and witness intimidation. The Department of Community Affairs will be notified tomorrow. In addition, I will be discussing with my attorney whether it is appropriate to refer this to the Bergen County Prosecutor's Office for witness intimidation. You are all on notice of a possible civil lawsuit and a possible criminal prosecution, so I suggest no one destroy any evidence, including evidence on their personal computers or phones.
How many criminal lawsuits is this now?
Aye. still have the letters from you to Gary and other people in town. Can't wait to release those.
I'm just taking a minute to read through it. Okay, anybody else wishing to be heard? Yes.
I'm Carol McMorrow, 489 Summit Street. I'm also going to comment on Resolution 19-173. First, I have a question on your closed session agenda. Under personnel, I'm not asking for details. It says Office of the Clerk. Is that regards to this complaint here? I'm not asking for details. I'm asking if Resolution 19-173, was that discussed in closed session?
Yes.
Okay. For the record, I was here when you, I came here right after you went. I did not see the clerk recuse herself. I did not see her leave the room. I did not see Councilman Aversa, who has a known conflict with Ms. Duffy. That's been made public. I did not see him leave the room. That being said, I am going to also state similar things that Ms. Eastwood just stated. I am disappointed at the continual actions of this council to intimidate and harass residents. I want to bring your attention to, and Mr. Marinello, did you prepare this resolution? I can't hear you.
I can't answer that question.
Well, as a taxpayer, I'm going to put an Oprah request in to see your record. So, did you prepare this record? I have a right to, so, did you prepare the resolution?
It's not, you're going to answer questions to you. Who prepared it?
So, he's refusing to answer you, and regarding the recusal that you mentioned earlier, I asked for that as well, but it did not happen.
Okay, so
And it did not happen. Mr. Marinello opined, his legal opinion was that no recusal
That's
was
closed
needed.
session.
I'm not, okay. I
You don't
just,
care. No, of course you don't care.
No, I want full transparency, because I recused myself, Mr. Marinello, many times. And unfortunately, you apply different rules for different
Please
people, Mr. Marinello.
refrain yourself.
This is not edgewater.
I'm not even addressing you. Okay.
Oh, my God,
Okay,
Mary.
if I may, I asked if the resolution was discussed, you gave the answer. Obviously, she has a conflict, she should not have been in the room, and Mr. Aversa should not have been in the room. You gave a legal opinion, obviously, the courts will decide, whether you're correct or not. I draw your attention to, and before I go, Mr. Barry, please refrain yourself from continually disparaging me and my husband at every moment you have. You are an elected official. I did not address you. I am asking about things on the agenda, and your personal animus, that was the last meeting. Your personal animus towards me and my husband is quite clear.
I think you got that backwards.
May I continue? Okay.
Yeah.
Where it states on the resolution,
Ms. Savari, could you please let the resident speak?
this is all going into discovery. Okay, so you just can't help yourselves. Whereas, yet again, the actions of these individuals will cost the borough taxpayers funds for their efforts to harass and politicize the clerk's office. First of all, I'd like to know who wrote this resolution. I would like to know how you can have a determination of what you wrote when there has not yet been an investigation. So clearly, this resolution and the way it is written is already saying that you have your end result of what you want to happen, and I don't understand, please I don't understand how an impartial investigation can ever happen
I don't know what you're
when
talking about, so I'd like to know what you're
I
talking
read the
about.
statement, and whoever prepared this resolution,
Right, but what is the underlying issue there? Because what we're talking about-
I'm talking about the statement in the resolution. Please,
Is there something that...
you need to calm down, Ms. Park.
I have a
Okay,
question, because
Okay.
you're referring to something that I'm not aware of, meaning...
I'm reading this sentence. What in this sentence don't you understand?
What though, Carol, is what I'm asking you.
Whereas, yet again, the actions of these individuals, you put my name
Yes.
and Ms. Eastwood's
Yes.
name in a resolution and stated that the actions of these individuals will cost the taxpayer dollars. That's your choice to pay for a lawyer. She could pay for her own lawyer. You don't have to approve, number one, you asked me a question. You don't have to pay for, excuse me. You don't have to pay for her lawyer. If you choose to fund her personal defense, that's your choice.
Correct.
Okay, so you made a statement here, whoever votes yes for this, that
Okay.
this is real clear.
Yeah, because her capacity here is borough clerk or borough administrator, just like what your
She's an
capacity
employee.
as Carol McMorro City
This is at the
Councilor,
DCA.
when doing you.
This is at the DCA, as a matter of fact. And,
So explain to us what is at the DCA, because all I
no,
heard...
this says it's at the DCA.
Okay, so what is it that you sent to the DCA, Carol?
What are you asking me for? You already have a copy of it, obviously, by this.
No.
You already have...
By the way, apparently this happened yesterday, so why don't you just tell the
No,
public...
why don't you tell, I don't know what you have. Okay, you are harassing me
I'm not harassing
and Ms.
you. You're
Eastwood
making
for, no, you are harassing,
Conclusion off of this.
you are,
and I'm asking
no,
you,
I'm not. It
what is
states,
the underlying...
it states that the actions of these individuals for their efforts to harass and politicize the clerk's office. I am asking each one of you, what evidence do you have right now to put that into a public document that Ms. Eastwood and I have done anything other than exercise our rights to politicize or harass anyone, okay? That's out of his playbook on every Oprah lawsuit that he's lost so far.
Right, so that language is not
No,
the
that's a
language.
defamatory statement, and when have you met, discussed, and already determined that we have harassed or done anything to Miss Duffy? Quite frankly, I think it's the other way around.
Look, I think...
It's the other way
hold on,
around.
Let's just back up. There's a claim pending at the DCA against Ms. Duffy. Ms. Duffy does need counsel, period. There
But
should
the
be no
rest of this, right,
There should be no characterization...
this is outrageous.
...of the claim.
Or the
resolution
individuals.
itself was written with a political tilt. It's a bad idea. Somebody should rethink that, okay?
And also, Mr. Marinello, okay, it is my understanding that complainants' names are never made public. You already have a lawsuit from me on a subject matter with this as a complainant on internal affairs, and all you are doing is the exact same thing again. Okay, what do you think the judge is going to say when they see this again about disclosing complainant's name in an effort to intimidate and harass them? Shame on all of you, okay? Shame on all of you for doing this. You are costing the taxpayers money.
Okay, as I said, the clerk is entitled to defense. I think, Mr. Marinello, if you wrote that, it's misguided. I think you need to reconsider it, or whoever wrote that, it's misguided. The whole objective is get an attorney appointed, period. Don't be a judge. You're not a judge, Mr. Marinello. And again, this is not Edgewater.
Vote on it. In Edgewater, I'd have been home already. Here, this is the whole different story.
We agree, it's improperly written.
You guys can choose to decide what you want to do with that. You can strike it out.
What went through your mind when you wrote that?
It says...
What went through your mind?
You know, it's not, I'm giving my, this is the thing. You're asking for me to give my opinion now on that issue. But I don't think that every other time you tell me I should give my opinion, I'm not elected official.
You're politicizing a very simple resolution. Have you lost all reason because of doing that? I mean, you shouldn't do that in a resolution.
Keep around.
I think, I'm okay with striking this part.
Certain individuals keep bringing,
That's exactly the
right?
point.
I mean, can we at least do that then? We can list how many
Well, that has
laws.
nothing to do with this. Everything stands on its
I mean,
own.
Not unless you live in a bubble.
No, the residents of this town, if they're aggrieved, have a mechanism for
You gotta go,
seeking
I'm okay
redress.
with striking
You
this
should
part
not
out.
inhibit that ability.
You can strike whatever you want.
The whereas, right before the last one,
Whereas,
yet again, the action.
yeah.
You can strike whatever you
Is there
want.
anyone else from the public who wishes to be heard? Can I give a motion to close the public portion? All in favor?
Aye.
Is there anything else that any council member wishes to discuss at the caucus meeting? Okay, if not, can I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We will reconvene for our regular meeting at 8 PM. We can just leave it over there.